We are in the middle of the paragraph here, 14. Paragraph 14, middle of Eretz Israel, talking about Eretz Israel. He talks something very interesting, ובהם המזבחות שהיו לאבות, you have this part, מנה שהוא had, you get it. המזבחות שהיו לאבות אשר נהנו בהם באש העליונה ואור אלוקים. In Mount Moriah was the altar from Adam, from Cain, on Avram and Yaakov. כבר ראיצה הקדש יצחק אבינו בהר שלא היה יישוב הר המוריה. מתגלה הדבר בימי דוד שהיום מיושב, כי הוא המקום המיוחד המוכן לשכינה. He say Abraham went to bring the Yitzchak like a sacrifice when the place was like desert. I don't know what he want to do this, but I can tell you something more than this. When I was a child, Eretz Israel was a desert. Why? 400 years was ruling here the Ottomani. The Ottomans, they don't care about this, the land, and slowly became or mud or desert. Mud, bitzot, how you say?
Swamps, right?
Swamps. Or desert. So the land was very empty, complete empty. What the Arabs say that was their engineer, the comment, many documents which shows that nothing was here. This was empty, the land. If you know the comments, how you say the writer, Samuel Clemens, you know.
Oh, Mark Twain.
Mark Twain. He was here, and he say from Jerusalem till the Galil, he not meet any plant and any man. So empty was it. Mark Twain so I don't know what he say that in the time of David was here more people, so he must buy it, the place. He bought the place. נתגלה הדבר בימי דוד כשהיה מיושב כמקום המיוחד המוכן לשכינה, והרב נגוסי עובד וחורש בו. He was digged and he worked in this, חורש בו, כמו שנאמר. ויקרא אברהם שם המקום מהו השם יראה, וביאר בדברי הימים כי בית המקדש בנוי בהר המוריה. This is written that the temple was built in הר המוריה. ושם, בלי ספק, המקומות שרואים נקרא שער השמיים. הלא תראה יעקב אבינו, שלא תלה מראות אשר ראה, in the dream of Yaakov, he say not because he are righteous, or he have the rights to have the prophecy, say because he was sleeping in the places have the power. תלה אותם במקום כמו שאמר וירא ויאמר מה נורא המקום הזה. ועליו אמר קודם לזה, ויפגע במקום, because you know in Hebrew, במקום mean a famous place, not במקום. If you say meet a place, you say במקום. It's out famous place. But במקום is like hey idea. You know the grammar in Hebrew. When you say במקום, this is shows that it's a famous place. What was famous place? This was a famous place. והלא תראה, כי העתק אברהם מארצו, אשר הצליח ביום לגבי בניין אלוקים. When Abraham was commanded to come to Eretz Israel, he was 75 years old. Why? Because you say he was prepared himself to be mortal to go to the land. והיה לב הסגולה היא אל המקום אשר בו תיגמר השלמתו. כאשר ימצא עובד אדמה אילן שפריו טוב במדבר, ותיקרא לאדמה נאבדת מטבעה שיציע בה השורש ההוא. like somebody would find a good plane, or a tree or a bush, what is, and he transfer it to the place what they have better מגדלו שם, וישוב פרדסי אחר שהיה מדברי. זה became not wild. I don't know to say are wild plants and are not תרבותי. In Hebrew you say culture, תרבותי, but it's not the same word in English. Are plants but in the desert, and you take this and you bring this and you work about it to become better. How you say this?
Well, it's
תרבותי.
replanting?
Like you say, like you find a plant in the desert and you bring it in a good place, it became from wild, became in Hebrew גדל פרא, גדל בר, תרבותי. In Hebrew is תרבותי. I don't know if in English you can use the same word, culturally.
Cultivated.
Cultivated.
Yeah, I think that's cultivated. Here it says cultivated soil. Actually, it says the soil is cultivated.
Cultivated.
Yeah, he made it from nothing.
He made this cultivated for one tree. He can make a garden, full garden.
Alright. You mean when they take the root? When they take the root, they go under the ground and back up, and then
No.
not that?
No. What the science believes that was the animal was not animal. The cattle was wild, and they took the human detective.
Right. Domesticated.
Domesticated.
Domesticated. Yeah. Like they did with dogs. They took the wild dogs. They took
To make
the
domesticated. Tabuti. In Hebrew, that makes it domesticated.
domesticated.
Domesticated. It could be. I don't know this word.
But
Domesticated.
you don't hear that about plants. There's not a word they use in English for plant.
In Hebrew, we use both for animal and both for plant.
Okay.
We are sure we came from this a big garden after when it was מדברי, wild, והרבה אחר שלא היה נמצא אלא בית שהזדמן וכל זה. So we became much, because they have a good place to grow and to be more and more. וכן שבה הנבואה בזרעו בארץ כנען. So became the prophecy in its dissident. רבו אנשי הכל ימי עמדם בארץ כנען. The Gemara say was 600,000 prophets by the Jew. עם העניינים, why? Because many things would help to be pure. העוזרים מהטהרות, עבודה קורבנות, and the sacrifices help to this. כל שכן להימצא השכינה. In ארץ ישראל, you can feel the שכינה. בעניין האלוקי, כמי שצופה למי שראוי לדבר פה שיהיה לאלוקים. Like the Lord also, he wants to be close to who is prepared himself to be close to him. Who want to be close to him, הנביאים וחסידים, the prophets and the righteous. כאשר השכל צופה למי שנשלמות ואהב ונשתבו נפשו מדעתם שיכלו כבר שלמות כפילוסופים. I not agree with him. He means the philosophy is special level for human. They are prepared. I don't know, but us, we know people that don't know anything in the beginning became very big sages. Could be because of the Torah have the power to change a man. He talk about the Gentile. I don't know what it means. It means that it's sort of like the Gentile. A philosopher Gentile is, he was born, is high intelligent.
Well, it says here, this is similar to the philosopher's description of the active intellect, which seeks out someone whose nature is complete and whose soul and trip is prepared to receive complete wisdom. He's saying it's similar to what the philosopher says, but it's not the same thing. It's
I don't believe what he say here. We know, could be, I told you, could be in the not in the regular Gentile, but my experience, I was a teacher a long time. My experience is people that was hard workers became very high level sages, even there was less of talent. People was very low talent and was very much became high level of Limudi. One of now, a famous rabbi now, his father brought him to me because the teacher say, from this son not will be anything. Now one of the big rabbis for the new generation. Because he was a worker. His talent not big. His IQ not the best. A regular IQ, but he was a good worker and became a high level of one of the rabbis. Of the new generation, one of the famous rabbis now. And his father brought to me before 40 years ago. He was very sad. His teacher said, this child is not, don't know learning. I have in my experience, I can't give you witness. But could be by the Gentiles is something else. I don't know the Gentiles. I know the Torah there was. כמו שהנפש צופה למי שנשלמו כוחותיו הטבעיים, השלמה מזומנת ממלאה יתרה, תחול בו כבעלי חיים, כמו הטבע צופה למזג השווה בחיותיו, שיחול בו ויצמח. He say, maybe you can, you have this, read this in English, that is the part of this.
The last part?
Yes, העניין האלוקי, כי מי שצופה for me, he say, if something is prepared, כמו שהטבע צופה למזג השווה ביכולותיו שיחול בו ויצמח. Like the nature wait, something to be worthwhile, to be like a place.
So it says,
or you say in English.
Similarly, the soul seeks out a physical being whose natural endowments have reached completeness and is therefore ready to attain the heightened experience of coming to life. And similarly, the life force within plants causes them to grow. Isn't this one?
I don't understand.
That causes them to grow, seeks a physical object with the right physical makeup to become a growing living plant. So what he's saying is like it's a natural thing. There's a spiritual energy that's out there. So like the philosopher says earlier, the philosopher's idea is that there's what's called the active intellect, and it's always present, but there's not people who can tap into it. But it's sort of like what Rambam says about the prophet. The prophet is someone who, when he reaches a certain level, he has to get prophecy. Because once it's always there, ready to be picked up.
We don't agree, not exactly we agree with this. You say, after you did, you will be prophets. Not depend in your talent from what you were born with this. Depend more on what you do in your life.
Right. But when you do enough, what it is that if you do the right thing, it has to happen.
But you say here the nature, you give too much power for the nature.
Well,
כמובן אומרים החסידים כאשר השכל צופה למי שנשלמות ואהב ונשתברו נפשו ודעתיו שייכו בו לשלמות. And I see that he gives too much for somebody will get from beginning his power, or you say the power of the material to be like a plane, the material to be.
Right, but he's saying the soul wants to come to earth, and it's there, it's waiting, but he can't do it until the right vessel is there, until the right kli is there. Then when the right kli is there, the soul automatically comes to it.
I mean that he missed what great pastor taught the world. You know, before Louis Pasteur, there was belief that Wurem come from self.
Right.
And dirty.
Right. It talks about that in the Talmud, right? That they said, oh look, the worm just hopped out of rotten meat. They didn't know about eggs. They didn't know about the little eggs.
Yes, they don't know that not bacteria, not animal, none can be from himself. Nothing comes from himself. But say Louis Pasteur told the world, you know, this, they make research about it. He say nothing comes from himself. Everything have his mother, his father and mother, or ours, whatever, mothers. He make a research, he showed that now we know that Louis Pasteur was right. But when we know this, you ate some of time in the tin? Food was in the tin. You ate in your life some food that was in the conserve tin.
Yeah.
You ate in your life sometimes?
What kind of food?
Can preserve food?
Oh,
You ate in your life?
all the time. Most of the food I ate was preserved.
From where comes this? You know from where comes this? From this, the discussion between Louis Pasteur showed that everything must have parents. Bacteria need parents, worm need parents. So, how you showed it was a man that he said, oh, so I have a good pattern. I will take food, I will close it complete, and I will make worm, so the eggs from the worm will be die, and the bacteria will die. So will be keep the food. From this comes the whole things. From this story, everything. So the witness is Louis Pasteur is right. Yes, because everybody from us ate food that was in the thing. What is the process of the thing? They put the clothes from air and they make hot, put this in steam to make hot, so the skin, the grains, and the eggs, so nothing. So it can stay long years. He missed it. I feel that he say that could be something, but if you prepare the material, became life also inside. No, that could be. Because this, I feel not the best when I read this. I feel that it means if something prepared, it became plain. Something prepared, and everything good, it became an animal. Not so.
Well, it says that it seeks out something. It doesn't say it will always find it. It says it looks, but not that it always finds it.
Good. And then when I read in Hebrew, I feel that he does not recognize this. Because they say if everything prepared he wish to become a plane, or he wish to become an animal. Not so. You don't can make artificial animal. Even you made the old material that was in the cell, from a human being cell or animal cell, you everything put together not to be a live cell. Till now, the scientists don't can make anything but be alive. So, אמר הכוזרי, good, then what says the king, אלה כללי החוכמה שצריך לפרוש ואין זה אתה מקומה. Good. This, you're right, but we need more why to talk about it, but not now the time. אחר זה אשאל אותך עליהם במקום החוכמה, והשלם אותה דברך בסיפור מעלות ארץ ישראל. I want to know what is ארץ ישראל, what means ארץ ישראל. אמר החבר, היא הייתה מועמדת להישיר כל העולם, מוכנת לשבטי בני ישראל ועת תיפרד על שונות. כמו שנאמר, והאחל עליון גויים. I don't know what it means here. How we translated the first sentence, the first line. להישיר כל העולם.
Yeah.
I agree with him. This is what's prepared for teaching the world. From here must come out the knowledge of the world.
Eretz Yisrael was established to rectify the entire world, but from the time of the Tower of Babel, it was ascribed exclusively to the 12 tribes of Israel.
You know, after the Spicer scene, what says the Lord? I give up, but עולם ימלא כבודי את כל הארץ. My glory will be fulfilled the whole world. What is the connector? Say, so, if not was the Spicer scene, from here was giving out the teaching of the world. Why the computer became the same time when they decided to give us a state? You know, 48 was a digital computer. Why?
Because to make way for the internet.
Because we need to teach from here. YouTube,
For YouTube.
YouTube. You know from where I see they came in? From Saudi, from Thailand, from Egypt. I don't know who know my Hebrew. Or maybe the English what we talk.
Oh, this is also one.
Could be, because I saw the place from Barcus when I come in. I was wondering.
Why do people from Thailand want to watch me argue with you, Rabbi?
I don't know. From Thailand, from Saudi, Egypt, from Philippines, also. No, this is what I told you. The Rebbe made the computer to teach the world from here. We don't need to go to Chutz La'aretz. From here we teach it. This could be, it means this, in the first line here. So I understand what he said in English. He says the same?
He said Israel was created to rectify the whole world.
Yes, this is.
But then, yeah,
Yes,
to fix the whole.
Yes. But the reason what we went to the diaspora was
Number 16. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, the kuzari.
you want another one? There's another one over there.
Okay.
Not very.
You have it there, page 12?
so Muhana was prepared for the Jew. מיד ייפרד הלשונות after when the Babel Tower, when Rabban Shalom spread the word, the nations, this place was prepared for the Jew. מוכנה לשתפי בני ישראל מיד ייפרד הלשונות. כמו שנאמר, בהנחל עליון גויים, when the Lord give heritage for the every nation, is for he prepares especially the land for the Jewish nation. ולא ניתן לאברהם שידבק בעניין אלוקי, שיכול תמוד, the covenant Abraham with the Lord, where it was only when he came to Eretz Canaan, במעמד בין הבתרים. ומה תאמר בהמון סגולה היו ראויים להיקרא עם השם בארץ מיוחדת, נקראת נחלת השם, לעתים קרויים מועד ברך, לא מהסכמת עליהם ולא נלקחים מחומת הגרמים ולא זולתם. What to say? The Jew we called נחלת השם, Heritage of the Lord, like it. Also times, like the festivals, to go to the temple. I mean that the regel, but I believe that it means the times that we come to the temple. The three festivals, all the regel. לעתים קוראים להם ברח, לא מהסכמה עליהם, not because they decide to go to the temple, only the commanded to come to the temple. לא נלקחים לחוכמת הכוכבים ולא מזולתם. Any horoscope is only commanded from the Lord specially. נקראו מועד השם, the festival of the Lord. Also בתארות ועבודות דברים מעשים משוערים אצלו יתברך נקרא מלאכת ועבודת השם. The Jew, not for himself, he made this, only according to what is the commandment from the Lord. אמר הכוזרי, yes, I agree with you. So, if the maid was a lot, is a glory, reward for the... ראוי שיראה כבוד השם. אמר החבר, הלא תראה, you can see more than this. The land have Shabbos. In one of the Shemitah, Rabbi Kahneman, the Rosh Yeshiva of Ponevezh, you heard about him, Kahneman, Yeshiva. He was Shemitah year. He go to the tree and say, Good Shabbos tree, Good Shabbos tree, Good Shabbos tree. It's the land of Shabbos. You can see also in Israel something interesting. The best wine, the Shemitah wine, you know. Every Shemitah, we know this Shemitah wine will be the best wine of this for all the 7 years. We can be sure that the wine will be the best in Shemitah year. Also, you can see many things with Shemitah. The food. Shabbat Haaretz. The land rest. Also, not only rest because we don't work, rest, spirit rest also. So the Ponevezh tell the tree, Good Shabbos tree, Good Shabbos tree, the tree. ושפטה הארץ שבת השם, ולא ניתן רשות למוסרה לצמיתות, we don't can sell the land when the Jew are here, then they're not allowed to sell the land forever, only each yoyve, to the value. Some, כמו שנאמר בארץ, אתם אחר לצמיתות כלי הארץ, because the land is belong to me, you're not the owner of the world, or the land. ודע, כי שבתות השם, מועדי השם, לא נותנים בנחלת השם. We say the old date. You know what is the date line? Where are now the date line?
Somewhere in the Pacific Ocean.
Pacific Ocean. Why? Because we want not to make problems. We made, it's not straight. The island in middle. They go over. They make. But why is it we made in the ocean? It's not our debate, big debate. Chazon Ish say not the he say the beginning of the continent, of Asia continent. He learned from the Kuzari.
Right, so it's China.
China is inside because he say even it's more than 6 hours from Jerusalem. But Japan is, according to Chazon Ish, it belongs to the United States, not to Asia. Because
Japan?
not to the continent, it's the island.
The time zone, the daytime.
According to Chazon Ish, you know the story, when Yeshiva Smir was in Japan, there was fasting 2 days in Kippur, and they keep 2 Shabbos days.
Wow.
Rav Levinstein, only Rav Levinstein, he was fasting 2 days from Kippur. But was the date? No. Even so, interesting. The dateline, when you take the globus, where is the dateline? You know where it is? In the behind of Jerusalem. Even the regular dateline, not the Jewish dateline.
Behind Jerusalem?
Here's Jerusalem, and here.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Oh, 180 degrees from Jerusalem.
What? Well, that way you measure?
Halfway around the world.
If you here is Jerusalem.
Probably not exact.
Almost exact. Almost.
Close.
Close.
Very close to Jerusalem. The back of Jerusalem.
Betoch Israel.
No. Here's Jerusalem, and here's the deadline. The other side of the globus. Is behind the Jerusalem.
No.
Not far from the, but Avtikochinsky say this is a deadline, a good deadline, because it's behind of Jerusalem, on the other side. Khazon Ish said no, the continent, this is the date line. The date line, but the contact with the continent. יסקי, מתחילת קריאתה מן הצין. צין, I don't know what means Sin. Sin in Hebrew is Sin, China. Sin could be China. I want to say the start in China.
Sin זה חטא.
Sin.
באנגלית sin זה חטא.
Okay, no sin.
Right, no, but it means
No.
sin, like, in modern Hebrew it means Chinese.
China, right?
It was in the Bible, the people are not the same as the Chinese, but in modern...
For sure, the synonym in the Bible is not China.
Right.
Yeah?
Not China. But I don't know what in here you mean Sin.
No, they say
What you
China.
can say China?
Yeah.
The translation.
Yeah.
He translated China.
Please see sin.
This paragraph.
Oh.
Which paragraph, what number?
Yeah.
Did I miss it?
20.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, China, definitely China. Yeah. It is, it's right here, China, see?
Yeah.
I don't know,
It's the easternmost point.
in the period of Kuzari, there was no,
They didn't know anything further east.
I don't know, till Marco Polo, they don't know from China nothing, but
They knew it was there.
only in Asia they know from China, the Persian, there was no from China. Only in Europe they don't know.
No, but they...
Could be because he was from Babel, he know from according Babel to know about China.
They knew China.
Because the Sephardim know about China.
Mhm.
They know about India, because the Sephardim from Babel went till India and also till China also. There was no from China, because I told you the rice. In Europe, Rashi don't know what is rice.
Right.
Rashi?
Rashi.
Doesn't know what rice is?
Russians.
Rashi?
No, rice.
Rice,
No,
rice,
no,
rice.
The food rice.
Rashi never saw it like the rice.
Rashi?
You never saw corn either.
Because this, when he learns the Gemara, he want to translate rice, ores, you don't know what to translate it. So in Chutz La'aretz, in Europe, was a doubt what to place on the rice, because they don't recognize what is rice, but not in the Middle East. There was no exactly what is rice.
How come he didn't know it was rice?
Never
They
saw it.
didn't have it in here.
Rice come from the East, the Far East.
Yeah.
Also Africa.
To go to the store.
Now, maybe now. But maybe now. Now
That's how backward Europe was. They didn't have vegetables.
I think they had it in Africa too.
But
Africa and Asia, but not Europe.
Europe don't know what is rice. Till
Marco Polo?
Marco Polo. So I mean, he say it translates
China, yes,
China.
China, yeah.
Because I never was sure that sin means sin, what we call the sin.
No, in
Modern
modern,
Hebrew
it's
is called
Chinese, Chinese, yeah.
זה מפני שתחילת המזרח ליישוב. Yes, this is the beginning of the continent. Even China is more far, 6 hours from here. Because as Chazon Ish says, the deadline couldn't be of the continent, must be in the beach, only in the sea, in the beach. So a little interesting in Australia, you can go out in Shabbos when you go to the beach, you go in the Shabbos and it's,
What?
Can't go swimming on Friday.
when you want to go to the Friday, maybe you go in the Shabbos.
Yeah.
Well, we're on the east coast of Australia, though, I shouldn't cross the date line according
Oh.
to the Chazon Ish.
According to Chazon Ish, it's a big problem if you go, if you want to go to the beach.
But he's saying it's already the next day?
Yeah. The date line's right off the coast.
So you go out Thursday?
Like in China, if you were on the
Also in China, if you want to
you go
to
swimming
the
in the
beach,
ocean.
you go in the Shabbos.
You'd be in Shabbos on Friday.
When you go for Sunday, no, if you go Sunday, you go to the beach Sunday, you go in the
Oh,
Shabbos.
you go, it's still, alright.
There's one shut off line, the date line you cross, right? Once you leave land.
Does that mean I can like double my lifespan if I just keep hopping back and forth across the day?
Not so simple.
Doesn't actually make any extra.
If I want to die on exactly my birthday like the tzaddikim, can I run really fast across the date line if it's almost my birthday?
Just lost your listeners.
No, that's why the people who are listening all come from Thailand. They can't understand anything.
אמר החבר, על התחילת שבת אינה כי מסיני. He said something else. The first Shabbos started this Sinai.
I thought even back in Adam HaRishon, he knew Shabbos.
Yes, but where we started.
He wasn't living in Sinai. He lived in Israel maybe, but not specifically Sinai.
Yes.
And actually, he was living in Gan Eden when the first Shabbos came. He was still there.
No, he was.
He kicked out right before, yeah. Okay. No, I don't.
Adam was kicked out before Shabbos.
Right before, okay, right.